% per decade. The concept that the decline in growth hormone and IGF-1 secretion contributes to the decline of functional capacity in elderly people. So this has given a clue that can aging be handled by growth hormone replacement. Again, too bold a statement at this point of time, too expensive a statement talking about, and no good studies in adults have happened where they're talking about giving growth hormone continuity for 5 years or 10 years, like what we have for estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. GH में ऐसी studies अभी तक नहीं है. Maximum is 1 year, and every study has shown that the beneficial effects of growth hormone, they plateau after 1 year of treatment. So therefore already ये recommended हो गया कि 1 साल के बाद देखिए कोई मतलब नहीं है. So give a break again, and then again start, again break, start, off and on. A beneficial effect on the lipid profile and an important decrease in fat mass were also observed in the aging patient after giving growth hormone. Adult growth hormone deficiency can be considered as a model of aging because of number of catabolic processes that are central in the biology of aging can be reversed by growth hormone replacement. Okay? And what there is a study, we'll come to that. So can growth hormone, now let's try to define, can growth hormone be an anti-aging modality? One thing is clear, is it available around? Is it a prescription drug? Right, two things are so definitely there. Now can we use it in genuine patients as an anti-aging modality? Okay, to improve the quality of life of the patient, physical strength of the patient. So let's see whether it fits in that criteria or not. So does it work on the symptoms and quality of life, physical strength? Growth hormone improves that. The whole literature says about it. Mood, psychological well-being, it does. Sleep, it improves the sleep. Well-being, quality of life. Bone health is one of the criteria. Quality of life, cardiovascular health, and metabolic and cardiovascular health, and bone health, skeletal health. These are 3 criteria where it fits the perfect. Sexuality, conversion of testo to DHT, it potentiates. And aesthetics, because of the collagen, water, everything. Can it increase the lifespan? I cannot say that, but health span, yes, it definitely improves the health span. Increase the productivity? Absolutely. Independence, physical independence, yes. Is it validated? A lot of studies have happened. It is a validated and an available drug. Does it work on the 4 domains of aging? Yes, it does. Body composition change, it increases the lean body mass, decrease the fat mass. Energetics, improves the endurance. Signal regulation and homeostasis, it works on other hormones, it works on mediators, it works on dopamine, it works on serotonin. Neurodegeneration, yes, it is proven. Does it work on the 4 mediators of aging? Hormones, other hormones, it work on. Neurotransmitter, yes. Oxidation, yes. Inflammation, it itself is a stress hormone, GH. Does it work on the 4 consequences of aging? Homeostatic response to stress, it works on that. Comorbidity, yes. Polypharmacy, difficult to say because it itself is one more prescription. But yes, if a patient is taking growth hormone, lot of other things can be taken out from the prescription over a period of time. But right now, at this point of time, we cannot say that it will decrease the polypharmacy. To start with, it will increase one more drug to the patient. Physical disability, it improves. Geriatric syndrome, it is considered now. Working on food.